Hello and welcome. I'm currently in Bangkok, Thailand. It's my first full day of my solo travels, and I'm so excited to show you the growth that I've had, the lessons I've had, and share it with you because I know it's not so easy to just pick up and go. So all the lessons I learned, I'm going to give to you for the free, and you don't have to spend the money I'm spending on it. But I wanted to start off on day one talking about how you create your entire life and recognizing the power that you have, because once you start to learn how to use the power of the law of attraction and how to manifest your life, you really start to realize that any reality you want for yourself is possible, and anything you want to do, you are fully capable of doing. I first had the idea after I quit my main full-time job, and it was my first full-time job after college. I was like, I want to travel, I want to get away and just explore, get to know myself, get to just step back and take a break from everything that I'm going through right now. And my first thought was that I wanted to come to Thailand. And immediately I'm like, okay, well, yeah, ideally that's my first thought. But, that's not realistic. I can't do that right now. And spoiler alert, I'm here right now. So clearly I realized, you know what, it is possible. I had started to look into other options of places to go, and none of them were really resonating with me the same. I just had this deep intuition that I was supposed to come to Thailand right now. And I got to thinking, is it that impossible for me to do? And I started to slowly realize, I'm only working part-time right now. Let me see if my job would let me go, first things first. And I reached out to them, and I'd written in my notes app, just to God, to the universe, if I'm supposed to go to Thailand for this solo travel, let it align. And it did, and I made it here. Shockingly, my boss was okay with me coming. She said that I could take the time off that I needed. Financially, I had said, okay, this is gonna be so much, but as I got to looking into it, don't get me wrong, because I'm spending a pretty penny on this trip. Like, it is an investment in my growth. But I realized I could afford it. I've been working, I've been saving. Things over here are very affordable. So it's the flight and the nice hotels, like this one, and I'm doing a few nice ones. That's how I'm budgeting it up. I'll talk about that more in another video, but I'm doing some nice ones and some more budget friendly. But I realized if this is something that's important to me and something I want to do, I actually can do it, and I made it happen. And being here right now is so surreal because just maybe a month ago, this was all just a thought in my head that I didn't think I could do. And it goes to show that anything in your life that you want to do, you are actually capable of doing. It's really the hardship of just recognizing that and recognizing that this is literally your life and you structure it the way you want to structure it. Any obstacles you have when you say you don't have enough money, there are ways, especially now with technology, there are so many ways to make extra money. You can get on social media, you can start a little side business, find a side hustle. There's ways to figure it out. You can also manifest money and manifest opportunities, which I'll talk about also in another video. But there is always a way to get to what you want to do. It's really about recognizing that. And we as humans are really powerful. God created us in his image, meaning that we are meant to create. We are meant to create our lives. We are meant to contribute to the world and be able to create a life for ourselves. And just because someone else is doubting you who just doesn't get it, you came to earth with the same capabilities that everyone else came to earth with. We all started at ground zero. And every little choice you make in life is leading you in a different direction. So if there's a certain career you want to pursue, a certain interest, talent, hobby, anything, you can do it. Like, you can go learn a language, learn how to dance, learn how to do a skill, start a business. And if you think, okay, I don't have the skills for it, learn the skills. Read a book, take a course, listen to podcasts, Google it. There's so much access these days to technology that can help you, books, resources, people. Like, you choose to go network with certain people. You choose to put yourself in certain rooms that will connect you with more people. And the butterfly effect is the idea that every little action you take will lead you in a different direction. So the people that you're around, the situations you put yourself in, if you start to rewire your mind and think that anything is possible, the world is your oyster, and you can do what you want with it, you will start to attract opportunities. Because with law of attraction, it's not some magical spell that just makes everything work out for you, but everything starts with your perspective, and what you believe in is what you will start to do more of. If you sit around and you think, okay, I'm broke, I'm stuck in this job that I hate, I have no skills, I have no good friends, I can't do anything with my life, then how could you be happy? How? How could you be happy if that's the way you're seeing the world and if that's your perspective? I know we all go through hardships, and I understand some people have it easier than others. I do understand that. But that being said, Just because other people might have it easier doesn't mean that you're not still responsible for creating your life. It may just be harder for you, but you can choose to either deal with the hardship of the life you have now or the difficulty of growing and progressing and getting to these better accomplishments that are going to lead you down a good path in life. And it's all up to you. I am not some millionaire. I'm sitting in this beautiful hotel in Bangkok right now. What do I do for work? I bartend part-time. How am I here? Because I decided that I wanted to be here and I manifested my life. And the mindset I've gone into it with is I am abundant, I can afford it, I have money, money's flowing to me easily, and money's not an issue. Safety is not an issue. The time, the job, everything, I told myself it's going to work out. It all works out for me. And it is, and I'm here. And the same thing applies to you. You don't have to say, okay, I can't travel because I work. I can't start a business because I have this responsibility and that responsibility. Maybe it'll be harder for you, but you need to just realize that you are so much more capable than you think you are. You are able to turn on a phone and make content, and that content can blow up and make you so much money. Look at these content creators who are making millions just from their phone, just from posting a couple of videos a week. There's so many different ways. Like, it's very close-minded, in my opinion, to say that you just can't. You can't. Like, do you know how many ways you can make money? Do you know how many ways you can start a business? Do you know how many people there are in this world for you to befriend, for you to connect with? It's really up to you. And being over here, I'm excited to be on my own and to solo travel. But at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, I'd like to have some friends here too. I'd like to explore. And there's two different perspectives you could have. I could say, I don't know anyone in this country. I'm here alone. I don't have any friends here. Or I can say, okay, I'm here in Thailand. Let's go make some friends. Let's go make some friends. Talk to people. Go to locations where people are. Get on an app. Be safe. Be safe with it. You know, like, make sure they're a real person and everything. Meet up in public. But get on an app for making friends, for meeting people. Go to a social event. Even if you go up to someone and put yourself out there and they're rude, okay, first of all, that reflects more on them. Go to the next person. Make friends. I guarantee you I will not be alone for 3.5 weeks. I guarantee you I will make some friends while I'm here. Why? Because I will go make those friends. Like, I will choose to. There is so much opportunity. Like, anything you want, you can have it. You just have to go do it and put in the effort and put in the time. And it's really just about rewiring your mind. There's going to be so many videos I make about law of attraction and about manifesting your life and how you actually make these things happen and how much untapped and potential you have. I just want you to recognize the own power within you and that you can really do anything that you want. It's just about realizing that you can do anything you want. The main reason that people don't have this power is because they don't believe that they do, and it really all starts with your mindset. If you don't think you can accomplish anything, you're not going to put yourself into rooms that will give you these opportunities. If I say I'm just here alone, I have no friends, when I'm in a room with other people who could have been such sweet people that I connected with, I'm going to be sitting in the corner all shy and scared and acting like a loser who has no friends, because that's how I feel about myself. And then I'm not going to connect with these people and I'm going to miss that opportunity. Or if I go into it with the mindset that I'm here to make friends, maybe I'll start a conversation with them and maybe we'll connect. Maybe we won't, and that's fine. But because I put myself out there, I'll find someone I do connect with. You will find friends. You will find opportunities. You will find ways to make it work. You just have to put it in your mind that everything works out for you and that you will make it work one way or another. There is infinite possibility in this world, and I just want you to recognize that. I really hope this video helped you to gain some perspective on that and realize that you don't need to be in some crazy situation in life to travel, to do what you want to do. I could not be happier where I am right now from my part-time bartending job, and it's because I just made it happen. Recognize your own capability and learn how to manifest your life, and I guarantee you everything will change.